Namaste, all of you. My name is Usha Kulkarni, and I'm an academic partner of the Himalayan Space Center, and I'm your space buddy. Explain you the meaning of the space in layman's terms. Space is actually what all the vast space I'm having around me, up, down, left and right, everywhere around me. I can say that it is a space. But with the mathematics point of view or the physics point of view, if we want to locate any object in the space, we will have to give three coordinates for that. Those are x, y, and z coordinates. That is the ordered triplet. So the space has been divided into three perpendicular axes, and each axis is the x-axis, the y-axis, and the z-axis. And according to the distance traveled by the object from the origin through the axis is what is called the coordinate. Now, after finding the relativity theory by Einstein, one more coordinate was given. It was added actually. It was added to this ordered triplet, and that is what is called the fourth coordinate, time. So this is all about the space. Is an attached entity to all of us, but actually it was Edwin Powell Hubble who figured out the vastness of the space, and therefore he is called the father of the modern cosmology. Now, what all the things I find around me, all those things are belonging to space. Like these trees, buildings, and the vehicles moving around, these all are in the space. But actually, when we want to learn astronomy or cosmology, we are supposed to learn about the objects that are there in our celestial sphere. Like, for example, sun. Sun is the best object which we see in our daytime, and also in the nighttime we see moon, we see stars, we see galaxies, like deep space objects like star clusters we see, and the moons of the different planets, supernovae we see, black holes which can be filled, and we can see the neutron stars and quasars, pulsars, and there are so many objects that we can see, even the comets, right, and the meteors, asteroids. These all are the objects which we can see, observe either through telescope or with the naked eye, which we want to learn about them. So these are the things which we can see in the space. We can't breathe in the space because space has got very less atmosphere, or actually no atmosphere. And even if it has got some like planets, they do have atmosphere, oxygen is not contained in that. For us, it is to breathe, it's very necessary for us to have oxygen in the atmosphere. So space is, it does not have, it's a lack of oxygen. So that is why we can't breathe in the space. No, we can't hear someone screaming in the space. I can tell you in some of the physics terms. So, wave is of two types. One is the electromagnetic waves, and other is the mechanical waves. Light, for example, is an electromagnetic wave which does not need any medium to travel through. So therefore, even if the light from very far from the stars, we can see the light because it does not need any material medium to travel through. But sound is a mechanical wave which needs the which needs the material medium to travel through. As I've already told you, space has no atmosphere, or it is a vacuum. The sound does not have any material to traverse through. That is why we can't hear any sound, or screaming also we can't hear. Far, it is actually at an infinite length from us, very far. Just can. And another thing is, scientists, astronomers, cosmologists have just they have already figured out that space is expanding and expanding and expanding. Therefore, we can't reach the other edge of the space because it is very, very far from us, almost at the infinity level. Namaste, all of you. My name is Usha Kulkarni, and I'm an academic partner of the Himalayan Space Center, and I'm your space buddy.